Right, guys, we're going to check out Kamala Harris' latest video. And how long? Ah, the Young Turks are doing that, right? Let's have a look at this then. This should be a laugh, innit? Right, have I got the desktop coming through? Right.
Let me go to words of wisdom. We all need some advice every now and then, and especially anybody who's been a little bit disaffected by the election victory of Donald Trump and is worried about what the future holds for Joe Biden and for the current Vice President Kamala Harris. Well, Kamala Harris herself has got some words of comfort and inspiration for you.
I just have to remind you, don't you ever let anybody take your power from you.
I'd say what? Hold on. Put light on for this. She is saying, right, don't let anybody take the power away from you. And by being a politician and working for a government and all of that, that always takes power away from the public. Oh man, I mean, I'm recovering. I'm basically ill in bed and so forth, and and I guess I was a little bit disillusional and stuff like that, guys, right? From illness and everything, right? But today, right, listening to this sounds more, disillusioned than what I was yesterday. But anyway, so yeah, don't let anybody take your power away, and yet they want us to vote so they can have the power while they boss us about. Okay then, voting works, doesn't it? Yeah, right. Hold on, let's get it up a little bit so there's more. Hey, that's better.
You have the same power that you did before November 5th. And you have the same purpose that you did.
Yeah, the reason why people had the same power before November 5th, because people also voted before then, and they had somebody else ruling over them, and then somebody else, 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 but never. Because our generations have never not had a government ruling over them, so therefore, she's right. We've got the same power that we had before November the 5th. Well, Americans had the same power before November 5th. Britain, we the same. We've always had a government and stuff like that. So yeah, we've always had the same power because governments keep. Then again, we could look at it from another point of view, and or have we got less power and all that than we had because they keep bringing up legislations and stuff like that to take away our power and take away our freedoms, take away our rights and all that and so forth, where no government has the right to take away your rights and thing. They're always there. They just say you can't do this and that, and hoping people believe them. But let's continue.
And you have the same ability to engage and inspire. So don't ever let anybody or any circumstance take your power from you.
Yeah, fuck off, governments, then. Pissed off, you deep state and all that, and don't come back. Hit the road, wankers, and don't come back. Anyway.
It's just too good. And she just had her power taken away.
Exactly. You've never seen anyone look more defeated while telling you, don't be defeated. You just have as much as... But I saw an AI version of this where it was the exact same footage today, but they'd put in a bottle of alcohol into her hand. So the whole letter actually is saying, they can't take the power away from you. But she does seem her normal word salad self.
You
A lot of
too.
people were speculating as to whether she's had a few sherbets before.
Oh,
This is
Justin.
the first time she's surfaced since the defeat.
Yeah, Justin feels sorry for her. Look, mate, she looks like she's been burdened by what has been.
You too. I think you two need to start being gracious winners. Okay, I've been dreading this.
To be honest, it didn't matter who got in. You know what I mean? The agenda was going to be the same to go through and all that. I know a lot of people think Trump's going to make America great and all of that. No, it's not going to be great for the public. It's going to be great for the deep state and the surveillance and and all the control things that are going to be rolling out. And it's going to be great for the transhumanist agenda. It's going to be great for that. When he said "Make America Great Again," they meant as in the old in the days of the old kingdoms where the public were no more than serfs, no more than slaves, and all that and so forth. So that's where America is heading, and same as Britain, same as Australia, same as many of these countries are heading towards serfdom. Well, neo-serfdom and a lot more under the transhumanist agenda as well, and much, much more.
Conversation.
Like they would have been,
I thought, what's it going to be like? What sort of pro-Trump garbage are they going to throw up to me? And this is the best you came up with. I've got to tell you, I'm so disappointed in you two. I could burst into tears.
Justin, I hate to interrupt while we're coming off the long run, but I have got something better for you, and it's from the anti-Trump card. Do you remember the actress?
How's about the pro-human freedom card, which Trump and Musk and all of them, like Kamala, like Starmer, like Boris Johnson, like Dan Andrews, like Trudeau, all these are on the side of, screwing the public over. And like Trump said, you're not going to see it coming. And most of the public ain't seeing it coming. At least Trump said the truth in that part. The public ain't seeing it coming.
Sharon Stone, apparently a towering intellect, this woman. Here's what she's had to say about her fellow Americans re-electing Donald Trump.
Americans who don't travel, who 80% don't have a passport, who are uneducated, are in their extraordinary naivete.
There she is in Italy.
Well, she did speak the truth there, though. That's the thing. Most of the masses are naive to what's really going on. Not just America, but around the world. She spoke the truth there. His eyes look shifty and all that. Like, can't believe she said that. And we know the Americans are not going to agree with that. Well, if somebody said that on UK TV, a lot of Brits wouldn't realise that the person would be telling the truth, that a lot of people are ignorant to a lot of things going on. I mean, be a little bit less in the UK, but not much less, maybe like 4% less ignorance, but there'll still be a lot of ignorance and nichance to what's going on and stuff like that.
Justin, just dissing all her fellow Americans. Are they going to let her back into the country?
But do you disagree with her? I mean, in all honesty, I'm talking about both sides of politics here.
To be honest, I'd about just looking at it from a life perspective and throw politics in the bin.
Been to the United States, you've talked to Americans before, and on both sides, the Harris camp and the Trump camp, all we saw with the voters kind of swallow the lines, the change we can believe in and the make America great again. They just swallow the lines over there, mate. So honestly, I think it's an incredibly astute comment.
I'm going to pose a question to you, but allow Liz to answer it very quickly because we're out of time. Imagine if Justin was saying that all the voters and people of Pakistan or New Zealand or India were fools.
Yep.
But you can only say that about America, apparently.
Yeah, it's
I
okay
didn't
if
say
it's a
fools, I
Western
didn't say
country. You can
fools.
absolutely
I didn't say
insult
that.
the
I didn't say
populace,
fools.
insult the progress of democracy. And who's Sharon Stone?
Democracy. You get in you get a family bloodline who are related to one another. They put up their family members, and despite the people think, oh, like there's a black one, there's a white one, they think they're not related. And yet Burma is part of the Bush family on some level and all that. Well, related to them, I should say. And all that. There's a lot of them. And there's a thing brought out years ago that showed that and everything. So how have you got democracy voting for something different when they're all part of the inner sanctum? They're all part of, either family or they've sold out, you know what I mean, and everything else. So it's mob rule, it's mafiadom, technocratic mafiadom that's being rolled out right now.
Anyway, this is a woman whose height of her fame was crossing her legs without any underwear on in a 90s movie called Basic Instinct.
That means nothing, you know what I mean? That shows how low and degenerate her mindset is and everything else. And I don't mind saying that, because if someone's got a valid point and all of that and so forth, doesn't matter what they did in a movie like that. Yeah, you know what I mean? Loads of men enjoyed it and a lot of female enjoyed it, you know what I mean? So no harm was done or nothing like that. So they make it sound like she went off and got a gun and blew someone's head off, you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, just stupidity. If a person's making a valid point, it doesn't matter if they showed the vagina or penis and all of that and so forth. A lot of they got a valid point and everything else. People like this, I mean, and people like this who work in whore media and all of that and so forth should shut the fuck up themselves, because they've done more damage and all of that and everything else. You know what I mean? By not reporting the truth. And the mainstream media have covered up on a lot of things, so the whole media can shut their fucking mouths on that. They try never go at the Sharon Stone for showing a, you know what I mean, a pussy or whatever, you know what I mean, and everything else, and by having no knickers on and stuff like that. But did Sharon Stone cover up the 9/11? Did Sharon Stone cover up on 7/7? Did Sharon Stone cover up on Oklahoma bombers? No, that was the mainstream media over the years. So the mainstream media can shut the fuck up on that one. But anyway.
I'm like, lady,
That's a good flick.
spare it.
It's a good flick.
I was hoping
People would have voted differently if they were just better travelled. That's nonsense.
I was hoping we might be able to discuss her contribution without a reference.
To be honest, when one American came to Britain, they were shocked on the culture, to be honest. Like, how rude and all that. No, we just tell you how it is. If you don't fucking like it, piss off.
To that, but no, you have to go there.
Name and shame. That's what you're best known for,
I think
Sharon.
the history of the universe suggests that
What you say you're best known for?
the history of the universe suggests that America is to that, but no, you people had to go there.
Name and shame. That's what you're best known for, Sharon.
I think the history.
But nothing wrong in naming and shaming. You know what I mean? If you've got a political elite and all that is doing something naughty to, say, children, then of course you got to name and shame them. This is typical mainstream media bullshit. End of the day.
The universe suggests that America and Americans have been pretty bright, and I don't think you can dispute that. But we love having you on the show, Justin. We love having you here, Liz.
It's live. Our famous.
Right, we'll stop that then, and we'll do this.